Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode corporate filings. Today we're diving into a filing from iQSTEL, and it looks like they're hoping for a big glow up. Will they become the next big thing, or just another flash in the pan? Let's find out. iQSTEL just released a report talking about a potential reverse stock split, aiming for a spot on a major stock exchange, projecting revenue for next year and laying out their future plans. We're going to break down what all of this means for the company and its investors. Before we get started, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. Join our community and receive updates about corporate filings. This is a Form 8K which companies file to announce major events. Think of it as an uh-oh or ATA boy moment report. Scroll item 2.02, results of operations and financial condition. Scroll, this filing is about iQSTEL's operations and money situation. They put out a letter to their shareholders about a possible reverse stock split to try and get listed on a bigger stock exchange. They also talk about their expected income for next year, future strategy, and other important stuff. So what's a reverse stock split basically? It's when a company reduces the number of its outstanding shares, which increases the price of each share. Companies do this to make their stock look more attractive to investors and meet the listing requirements of major exchanges like the Nasdaq or the New York Stock Exchange. Think of it like this. If you have 10 slices of pizza and you cut each slice in half, you now have 20 slices. It's still the same amount of pizza, just sliced differently. A reverse stock split is similar. The company's value doesn't change, but the number of shares decreases while the price per share goes up. Scroll anticipated revenue results for 2025 scroll. They're also giving a sneak peek at how much money they expect to make in 2025. It's always good to be optimistic, but these projections are not a guarantee. Things could change. Beyond the numbers, they're also outlining their strategic plans. These could include new markets, new products, or a change in how they do business. This is the company laying out its vision for the future. Now let's talk about why they're doing all this. The main goal seems to be getting listed on a major stock exchange. This can bring a lot of benefits, like more visibility, greater investor confidence, and easier access to funding. However, it also comes with increased scrutiny and stricter regulations. Here is some legal language. This part is basically saying that while they are putting this information out there, it's not necessarily set in stone or legally binding in the same way as some other official filings. It gives them some wiggle room. Now let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. iQSTEL operates in the tech and telecom industries, which are known for being competitive and constantly evolving. To succeed, they need to not only execute their current strategy, but also stay ahead of the curve with innovation and new technologies, but also stay ahead of the curve with innovation and new technologies, autonomies. So what's my take on all of this? iQSTEL has some bold ambitions. The reverse split and exchange listing goals suggest they're serious about growing and attracting bigger investors. They're trying to level up, plain and simple. However, revenue projections should always be taken with a grain of salt. The telecom industry is tough and competition is fierce. They need to deliver on their promises to maintain investor confidence. One potential risk is that the reverse stock split doesn't always work out as planned. If the company's performance doesn't improve, the stock price could fall again, leaving investors worse off. Another risk is whether they can truly compete on a larger stage if they get listed on a major exchange. Overall, iQSTEL's direction seems positive, but it comes with significant risks. It's a high risk, high reward situation. If they can execute their strategy and deliver on their promises, the potential upside is significant. But if they falter, investors could face losses. Alright, that's our breakdown of iQSTEL's latest filing. What's your take on these moves and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.